Welcome and thanks for listening to Four Things to Know, an open line podcast produced by the City of Auburn. Each week, we'll take a few minutes to walk you through events, street closures, and important dates you should know about as Auburn residents. So this is the public affairs team for the City of Auburn in Auburn, Alabama, coming back to you once again with Four Things to Know. Let's go around the table and say hello.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Williford-Bean, the multimedia specialist.
And I'm Allison Blankenship, the neighborhood specialist.
I'm Nick Bowman, the public affairs specialist. We are down our dear leader today, but he will be back next week. Let's go ahead and start with Cynthia.
So we have an exciting event coming up that Auburn will be hosting this year. This will be the fifth time that we've had Alabama Launchpad come to our community. It's a statewide funding competition for startups, and it will be held on August 17th at the Auburn Research Park. So basically what it is it's a competition where anyone from the state that has an idea for a business or has started working on a business plan can compete for funding. So we are in the finale round, and there will be 11 finalists that will be that have been selected to participate in this finale, and they will be vying for a combined $75,000 in funding. So blah, blah, blah. I'm so sorry. Out of those 11 finalists, 3 of them are from Auburn, and 2 of them are affiliated with Auburn University's New Venture Accelerator program, which provides students, faculty, and recent graduates a space to develop their entrepreneurial research skills and techniques. And like I said before, this is the 5th time that we've had him here in Auburn. And for us as a city, that just helps us further our efforts through our economic development department to create a vibrant and supportive ecosystem for startups in our community. So really, we use this as an opportunity to show local startups who may be interested in competing in a competition like this in the future, give them a chance to come to the event and figure out what to expect from these kind of things. So even if you're not a startup, you are invited to come and watch this, kind of like a Shark Tank kind of situation. And tickets are available online, and we'll put a link for that in the show notes.
And you said the winner could get $70,000?
They have 2 different pieces, one for startups in the early seed stage, and then one for startups in the concept stage. Okay. So there's 2 different prizes there, a total of $75,000 in funding. So,
cool. That's awesome.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Well, I've just got a bit of, kind of housekeeping over here. The city's citizen self-service and vendor self-service portals, the places where you go to pay your utility bill, renew your business license, etc., those will be unavailable during maintenance on Saturday, July 15th. The portals will be down beginning at 7:30 a.m. that Saturday, and then they will be up and running again 24 hours later on Sunday morning. So you just can't pay your bills on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you'll be out enjoying the weekend anyway. But during this time, updates will be installed to provide customers with the most stable and secure payment services available. After the maintenance is complete, you will be required to change your password to access your account. We do have a detailed instruction guide that we'll put in the show notes to help you do this. But essentially, you will input your email address as your username, click Next, and then select Forgot Password. And then you can just follow the instructions to reset that password. So we just appreciate your patience as we work to do these updates.
And this will also be the first time that we are using a new notification feature through the self-service portal. So we've been asking you guys to update your contact information if you're one of our customers, and this will be kind of the first test of that. So if you haven't made sure that all your information is updated in the system, please go and do that, and you'll get a text or an email, whatever you identify that you want to be notified through.
Sounds great. So we're going to end with a twofer today, starting with the Auburn Parks and Recreation Fall Brochure. It is now available online. We'll include a link to the brochure in the show notes. Plenty of great programs going on this fall. You can find printed brochures at Parks and Recreation facilities, the Auburn Public Library, and Auburn City Hall. The online program registration will begin Monday, August 7th at auburnalabama.org/parks/register. Programs include activities for adults 50 and up, ceramics, fitness, dance, music, and more. For more information about how to create an account or registering for a program, contact Parks and Recreation at 334-501-2930 or send them an email. We'll include information on how to do that once again in the show notes. And then the last thing today, just if you've been up and down Gay Street, you've obviously seen the construction. We're going to have lane shifts going on off and on throughout the month. End of the month. This situation doesn't necessarily seem fluid there, but I know that they're working as quickly as they can. So just be aware for lane changes, which will be taking place off and on throughout the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, our traffic will keep flowing in both directions, but just follow the cones.
Yep. It looks like a pretty big job. Anything else?
A reminder that neighborhood conference registration will start next Wednesday, July 19th, and that will be online at auburnalabama.org/neighborhoods. You can go there and find a link to go register and kind of check out all the different breakout sessions that we'll have and all the topics that we'll cover there. It's a half-day event on August 19th. So yeah, just check it out.
It's a great program. It was great last year. It'll be great this year. I would say probably the most anticipated event of the year, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Obviously.
I mean, yeah,
Obviously.
I think so.
I think so. We'll go ahead and let Becky know. All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening. We'll be back next week. Thanks for listening to 4 Things to Know, an open line podcast produced by the City of Auburn. If you're looking for more news, events, and dates to know about coming up in Auburn, visit news.auburnalabama.org. You can also check out our show notes for the links and URLs discussed in this episode.